Yo, Ski, what's up, everybody, man? I'm gonna just go ahead and get straight into this. Like, after watching a series of the past few videos, like, I just felt the need to really make a video on this topic because some things just haven't been rubbing me right. And I just wanted, like, I've been reading the comments of both these YouTubers' videos, and it's crazy because on one video you will see a lot of people siding with this YouTuber, and then on the other video they'll be going against the other. I don't know. Now, basically, the two YouTubers who I'm talking about is SoLluminati and Ashe. Now, basically, I'm going to be talking about multiple things in this video, but I want to make sure I go down the line and address each one as I've seen in the comments. So with this being said, let's start it off. Now, for those who are aware, basically Ashe dropped a video. Now, the video that she dropped was called "I'm a Bankrupt Stripper and I blank," whatever else, she went through a lot in this video. Now, as you can see, basically, if you haven't watched the video, she went through an emotional breakdown, basically describing her life to a bunch of people and to trolls and stuff like that who happen to leave a bunch of mean comments in her, comment section of her video on Instagram, wherever she happens to post anything. Now, there was a response video made to this video from SoLoominatee called "The Sad Truth About Ashe." Now, I listened to both videos, and I'm going to be giving you guys my input on who I side with and why, and how I feel about this situation and what we're actually watching. Now, when I seen Ashe make this video, it was a lot of things that she talked about in this video. In this video, she basically goes on and talks about, how she used to be married to this guy and stuff like that, how her first husband treated her bad. He beat her. He also used to have sex with other women that were, he'll be in one room having sex with a woman while she's in another room allowing it to happen. And when I heard that, I was like, wow, that was like really messed up. But also, once she gets through in the video, she talks about her decision and her choice of men, and she says that the reason, like, not to feel sorry for her because she only likes specific type of men. If you don't believe me, let me play the clip.
And I'm not making this video for you guys to be like sorry for me, because I'm not sorry for me. Like, I chose to like these people. I really only like guys with tattoos. Seriously, like, if they're not tatted on their face or neck or hands, I'm not attracted to them. Like, clearly, that's something wrong with my ego. Don't fuck about anybody's image. I'm single as fuck. All my life choices reflect me. If you fuck with me, you fuck with me. If you don't, that's your prerogative.
Now, this is the point where I give my input. Yes, I feel the need to give my input on this setup because I have a person in my family that is diagnosed with bipolar schizophrenia, and that person would be my mother. Now, in this case, what I can tell you about people who are usually diagnosed with depression and bipolar and schizophrenia and stuff, that has more to play with their emotions and mood swings. It has nothing to do with the people who who they are attracted to. So in this case, I've seen a lot of people going in her comments saying, bro, she's, you got to understand, she's on medication, she's mentally disabled, brother. Her mental disabilities has nothing to do with the people who she's attracted to. She's attracted to what she's attracted to. Now, in this case, some of the treatment that has been elicited to her. Now, I'm not going to say every guy in the world with tattoos is bad. No, that's like saying every black person is a thug or something like that. No, I'm not saying that. But in this case, what I am saying is that she's limiting herself from possible good treatment by saying that certain men have to have this certain feature on them in order for her to deem herself attracted to them. Now, one thing you got to understand is, in this case, is a lot of women do this where they put these expectations on men. And I'm not going to just say women do this. Men do this too. Some men are like, man, if she ain't got a body like Beyonce, or if her ass ain't looking like this, then I can't talk to her if she ain't a certain height. What you do when you do this, man, you limit yourself to certain people. It's a lot of people out there with great qualities. Number one, we all come up short somewhere. Not everybody is going to pass your test. I even heard somebody say you're never going to deal with somebody that's completely your type. You're always going to deal with somebody that's some of your type. There's nobody out there perfect. They're only going to be perfect for you. If you deal with a guy, in her case, 6 feet plus tall, dreads, tatted up, exactly what she's looking for. But in the personality department, she felt like he didn't treasure her as much. With her husband, he had the same qualities that she loved and that she was attracted to, but those features don't outweigh the treatment in this case. Now, that's where I disagree with her at, man. I do want to see her get somebody, but if you're only limiting yourself to only wanting that, then it's going to be harder. I'm not saying it's not possible, but it's going to be way harder to find. Now, I'm pretty sure that Ash was aware of this, because even months ago when SoLoominatee made the video saying that he didn't even want to be in a relationship, she still allowed herself to be there. Now, on her, like, that's her fault. Especially, you know, when she says that, you know, if a person says this or something like that, she's not going to be with them. And, you know, she also mentions that, you know, she don't want a millionaire or a billionaire, because just because you got a lot of money, that doesn't mean you're going to be a good person. I don't see how she applies that to the millionaire and billionaire thing, but she doesn't apply that to the, you know, the face tattoos and neck tattoos. And as you see, the clip that I'm about to show you, SoLoominatee addresses both those things.
Ash, you never practice what you preach. That's why a lot of people were seeing you for what you was day one. You always come on here trying to play this good girl, but in real life, you be depressing the fuck out of people. Yo, a nigga sent you flowers. You think that nigga, bro, what do you don't have nothing to offer but a pretty face and my clout? You think nigga gonna just fly you out and take care of you? It's a billion beautiful ass bitches with way more clout than you out here.
Let's go with everything he said is 100% true. Because perception is reality, and that is his entire perception of me. So awesome, I'm not rebuttaling it. Guys, you know, in the 3D realm, my shit is fucked up. I have nothing to offer. This is very frustrating to me when I'm communicating this to a nigga and he still wants to talk to me. Like, oh my God.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, in that case, I kind of do agree with SoLoominatee in this case, because, you know, if you are aware of these people and you are aware of, you know, the type of treatment that may come with these people, and I'm not saying you look at a person and judge a book by its cover, but once you've had enough time around those people, I know for some women it's hard, because, you know, once you get attached, it's different. For a woman, when they get attached, it's a different feeling. Now, but, you know, she also comes out and, you know, the same thing she said, he also said when she said, I don't want to date no millionaires or billionaires, because you can have that money, you're not going to give it to me. That doesn't make you a good person and stuff like that. SoLoominatee also said the same thing. He just said it in his own way. And she even agreed that, you know, she didn't bring any other qualities to the table. So, I mean, I can't really say nothing about that. But then she also goes off to say the thing about trolling.
I can't do that, because that's how the fuck I am. And people just have all these expectations of me. And people are still fucking trolling me. I would have never, ever, ever, ever collabed with So. Especially not have gotten his name tatted right here. I would have been better off like fucking dating a scammer at the fucking club.
Now, this is a point where, I mean, she did mention in the video that she is very kind of, you know, new to the website and stuff like that. You know, she's new to YouTube and she wasn't really, you know, into YouTube. She didn't really watch YouTube that much and stuff like that. But the thing is, SoLoominatee had a great response to this as well.
I straight up told Ash to her face, bro, if you can't handle hate, delete your channel. These be little kids sending you hate comments. A grown-ass man, a grown-ass woman ain't gonna take all this time out their day to troll you. These be little kids sending her hate comments and she be losing her fucking mind.
Once again, in this case, I do agree with him. The reason why I agree with him is because, once again, I mean, he is a top YouTuber, so he's been, you know, he has seen his fair share. Every YouTuber, in my opinion, has seen their fair share of negative comments. Even in this video, me uploading this, I'm pretty sure I'm going to see my fair share of negative comments. That's what comes with YouTubing. It don't matter what you do. Like, it can be the most positive video on YouTube and it will still have dislikes and people, you know, expressing their disinterest with the video. I mean, there's a reason why there's a dislike button and a like button, because people can dislike it just as much as they like it. And the thing is, since Ashe is very new to this and she, I guess, cares so much about people's opinion, this happens to get to her more than ever. And in my opinion, I'm sorry to say this, but who really cares that much about people who you don't know opinion? Like, I mean, this is a problem where a lot of people who use social media too much end up putting too much stock into social media. They feel like a like controls their life. If you get a lot of likes on a post, if you get a lot of likes on a picture, it makes you feel better. Instead of having that built within yourself already, you end up letting people who don't even know you, who don't even care about you, end up controlling you over an account. And that way I got to, you know, I got to give that one up to So. Now, I can also chalk that up to the depression as well, because when a person is depressed, they're just looking for anything that makes them feel better. And sometimes maybe a post or a like or whatever can make that person, you know, feel like, you know, oh, wow, you know, I feel bad about myself, but these people actually like me. They say positive things. But, you know, social media can be both a good thing and a terrible thing. Now, this leads to her talking about her bankruptcy, and she mentions it like she mentions it so many times. Watch this.
It's done so much for me. Like, guys, I'm fucking on a payment plan for bankruptcy. I fucking got evicted. I'm broke. I don't know what you guys think. Like, with clout doesn't translate into money, guys. Like, I used to be in me. What does it matter for me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm on a payment plan for bankruptcy, my nigga. Like, what is that? Okay, you're a millionaire. Like, and so what? Like, I'm not gonna fuck you. I'm not gonna fuck you. Like, you're fucking. I'm on a fucking payment plan to pay off my bankruptcy.
Now, once again, like I said before, like, I can, like, this emotional breakdown, yes, we can attribute that to, you know, the mental illness part, because, you know, she probably, like, once it just built up so much, it got to the point where she couldn't bear it. And, you know, she just felt like, wow, I'm just gonna let everybody know. And on that one, I'm on Ashe's side, because I can understand, like, when a person is dealing with that and they, you know, have that in their, you know, they have that mental illness, it's kind of hard to, you know, compose all that or hold that all in, because sometimes in your mind you feel like it's so much to bear that you gotta let it out. And if you don't, it, like, you don't feel like it's gonna go anywhere, and it's gonna only make you feel worse. But where I don't agree with her at is when she says this.
Truly just trying to create a life that I love and enjoy. Like, I don't want to be like in servitude to anyone or anything or a job or anything like that. So
now this I do not agree with. Once again, this is where mental illness is not playing a factor in it to me, because I feel like you not wanting to have a job is just you not wanting to have a job. Now, honestly, anybody who does YouTube, of course, we want to make this our permanent job, but at the same time, we all have to start somewhere. Now, the reason why I had a problem with this, because she was emotional, and the reason why I'm telling you guys that, you know, the mental illness doesn't play a factor in this, because she was emotional when she said it here, but then she also made a video about this, and in this video she was happy when she said it.
Goal of life, like I said, I don't want to be in servitude to anyone or anything. I just am rebuilding my life the way I want it to be. What to say is I'm definitely capable of getting a job, but I don't want to, hence the title of this video.
Are you serious? I mean, really, like, are you serious? You just mentioned that you are on a payment plan for bankruptcy, but then earlier in the video, you also said that your choices are a reflection of you. The reason why right now, why you may be in a bad predicament where you may not have money is because you are not choosing to work to have nothing. Once again, like you said before, your choices are a reflection of you. So you saying that you don't want to get a job will mean that you will not want to have money. A lot of people in this world have been in positions where they didn't want to work somewhere. I've been in plenty of positions where I haven't wanted to work somewhere, but I knew that I had to do what I had to do. Once again, the reason why I feel like I'm able to talk about this topic, because I have been homeless twice in my life before, but that all changed around, and now I'm in a position where I don't have to worry about that no more. I know when it's time to get a job and you have to get a job, you got to do what you got to do to avoid certain circumstances. And when I say do what you got to do, it means get a job. Now, with that being said, SoLoominatee made a great response when he said this.
Ashe think everything evolves around her. She think everybody got to give her money. She don't want to go work because that's not what she wants to do. Go get a fucking job, save up, put that money towards your YouTube checks, and live your life, sis.
I don't want to, hence the title of this video.
They comment and go on about their life. You're not the only person going through shit. It's mamas out here raising kids on their own. You live by you have a car and everything and income coming in, and you still broke. You broke by choice, my baby.
I'ma just go in and say it. Like, where is he wrong with anything he said? Like, honestly, where is he wrong with anything that he just said, man? Like, it's women out here with, 3 and 4 kids out here making ends meet like it's nothing. They are getting jobs. You think some of these people want to work the job they are working? No, but they have to, because they have to feed their kids and stuff like that. But you are making the conscious choice to not work despite your situation and despite your financial status. That is on you. Like you said, your decisions reflect you, and that decision, you're making that decision on your own. Once again, I can't feel sorry for her there. Also, SoLoominatee had came out and he also said that, people are getting mad at him because of the way he was responding to it. But the way I'm looking at this is, imagine if you took care of your child your whole life, and then your child gets to graduation and stuff like that and says, oh yeah, man, I got here by myself. My mom and them didn't help me do nothing. You will look at your child like, wait a minute, who the hell are you talking about? I did help you. I'm the reason you got the graduation gown on. How dare you sit right here and lie like that? Like, think about that. That is the same way in this case. If a person has really stuck their neck out for you and they have really went out of their way to help you, or you have went out of your way to help someone, and they say that you did nothing for them, or they say that you were just toxic and you didn't really contribute to them or something like that, of course that'll make you feel some type of way. Now, she did mention that he did help her and stuff like that, but she said that he was stopping her from doing something, and like I said, I can play that clip from him as well. But no one is stopping anyone from doing anything. At the end of the day, if you don't want to do that collaboration with DDG, that is your choice. He said himself he's not monitoring her or anything. He don't have a leash on her. At the end of the day, like, that comes down to her. If you want to do that video, you do that video. If you want to get a job, you get a job. If you want to do this, it's up to you to do this. You have to take full responsibility for your decisions. You have to hold yourself accountable for some of these things, instead of just looking for everyone to feel sorry for you and looking to play the victim role. And like, I'm not trying to go at her on that, but with the job thing and, saying that someone is stopping you from collaborating, that's nobody else's fault. That's your only fault. Go down to the comments below. Tell me if you guys think I'm wrong. Tell me if you guys think I'm right. Who do you guys agree with more? Do you guys agree with SoLoominatee more, or do you guys agree with Ashe more? Until next time, man, it's your man Pooh, CYGG, and I'm out.